Oh, okay. Your mic made a weird. You might have hit something. I don't know. It's maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I thought I heard some. It sounded like a sliding back door, like. Yeah, a little like that. It was weird. It might have just been coming from my mic or something. Something happened. Yo. Ayo. Testing my microphone. Go a little bit louder. Hello. I was so close in bailing today. I accidentally got a nicotine pouch that was supposed to be 18 milligrams, but it was 40. It ended up being 40 milligrams. And so I popped it, and then I this head rush. I'm like, holy shit. And I was like, puking. Yeah, no, that was way too many milligrams. But I went from feeling like shit to like I'm dying, and then I fell asleep for 2 minutes, and then I forgot that even happened when I woke up, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, so it was totally fine. I'm just like, oh shit, why did I do this? And I can't. And I couldn't get a refund because I ordered them online. In Canada, it's hard to get them. You can only get one certain type of pouch. I forget what they're called, but Canada has a very strict nicotine, which is pretty. Yeah, the thing is, USA is a bit too loose, while America is way too strict. And there's got to be like a medium, I feel. Because you shouldn't, like in the States, I accidentally got 40 milligrams. There shouldn't be 40 milligrams of tobacco in one nicotine pouch. That's crazy to me. Like,
Nico is here.
Shoutouts. Yay! It's your boy CJ and Tyler, and we back at it like a crack addict with a bad habit. Yeah. I started doing the AO like a little bit longer, just in case if I get cut off.
Nah, you weren't getting cut off.
But it did the one time, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go for an extra few seconds, just in case.
Just an extra AO. Welcome. It is a Sunday edition of the CRASHOUT CONNOISSEURS. Yeah, CJ made his intro. I will do mine. The internet knows me as Tyler Liger. We're here. You know what? We're kind of going to switch things up just a little bit. And it's because right before we went live, CJ was like, is there anything new about Chris Chan? And I'm like, actually, you know what? Yes. And he did kick out a video about 4 days ago, along with shilling, like, you know, the Sonichu comics and the, and I think he also made like a Blue Sky post about like, you know, forgiveness or whatever. So, so I guess we'll give people a little bit of taste of Chris Chan.
And for the people that watched our live stream and subscribed and is sticking along, thank you for actually seeing the video and clicking.
Yes.
It went up to like 900 views, which
Right.
might seem like not much to much, but it might not seem much to some people. But for us right now, that's great.
It's great numbers. So yes, as always, we appreciate all the new subscribers, the views, the likes, the comments, even the ones that tell us we need to grow up. So
And they have a little inkling of truth, but
yeah. But what's the fun in that? Like, I mean, why are we being sticks in the mud when, you know, we have the guidelines. We just say, hey, we don't condone bullying or harassment. You know, we just want to have fun.
And we know this isn't the most respectable field on YouTube.
No, this is a slop field.
Just happy we're not hot tub streamers or some shit.
Oh, yeah. I don't think anybody wants to see my moves, though.
I'm starting to get them, so we'll be 2 movies in a hot tub.
Movies. Hot tub meta. Oh, God. I remember when that was a thing. What was that, back 2018?
Yeah, Twitch was being super woke.
Yeah,
And
with
they let that slide.
With like Amaranth, and I was surprised that more like the more notable ones weren't like they weren't having like the hot tub streams, but
I think I give them a little bit more respect because they didn't do that.
right.
But they did definitely like support Amaranth and went on her streams and stuff.
Gotcha.
I do respect Amaranth because she is really business savvy and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the only way you can, like, there's no.
My critique is does she have enough of a? I mean, we could say that she has a business sense. Does she have a personality to kind of match the, you know, the physical assets?
She has like 12 gas stations she owns. She owns like, isn't that weird? She owns like quite a bit of companies that you wouldn't even think of.
Yeah.
And I'm not the one, like, gosh, it's not like you're gonna see her in my history.
No.
But don't look. No,
don't look at CJ's search history. Nico, we appreciate you. I invited McGillicuddy today. He subscribed, and William was sent a link to this channel as well. Wow.
Hey,
shout outs to both McGillicuddy and William Gloryhole, man.
And also, I got a feeling that Amaranth, remember her and the boyfriend shit happened? And didn't that seem so staged?
Well, yeah, there was that, and then like the one where like, what was it? The home
boyfriend?
intruder? It was the home intruder, and they
the
tried
boyfriend
to
was
shoot.
being gangster.
Yeah, and they were trying to shoot at the home invader.
That seemed fake as shit.
Yeah,
that was the one I was talking about. I think. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yo, but wait. Shoutouts to William.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then who cares to you? Welcome in. He says, good to see you, CJ. Gordon and Jen. Shoutouts, Gordon.
Shoutouts to Gordon, Jen. Shoutouts to both of you.
Shoutouts. Yeah, we love our community. They're like, we kind of have a hardcore base, you know, with Nico. And because Nico came in, he gave me company during like the Liger cast last night while I was working.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then
Brooks looks.
Drew Huntley. Good to see you, brother.
Shoutouts to Drew.
Shoutouts to Drew. Shout out Sumo Dog. That's what Drew in was the shoutouts to Sumo Dog.
That was my first ever shout out.
Yeah, it was a
You're
sumo
like, yo,
dog.
could you shout out Sumo Dog? I'm like,
Yeah.
well, sure.
Shout out Sumo Dog.
I love the dog, so I can't say no.
But no, we appreciate y'all. Welcome. We're gonna jump into Chris Chan. We're gonna do a little bit of a switch up to our formula. Because usually,
did you make the title Chris Chan?
I think
you should put featuring Chris Chan. At the end.
We love y'all. More normal stream, yay. Yeah, without my voice going shot. I did mention. Hold on, I am looking. We have Kenneth Copeland because they only allow X amount of characters in a title, and we're talking about Kenneth Copeland, and we're talking about Tony Chase today.
Maybe at the end.
Maybe
you should think of something.
I'll see what I can do to squeeze that in because you're limited by.
Then you can use specific words.
Yeah,
when you
100
upload.
characters.
But you know those special words when you go into the YouTube studio.
Yeah.
It gives you those keywords is what it's called.
Okay.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, just search it up and it'll show you right where it is. And you can put words in. So if people search up Chris Chan, our video will pop out.
Oh, sure.
Like somewhere.
Absolutely.
Who's in the chat making you laugh?
I
see the smile.
violence is the answer. I'm here on my break, taking a number 2 on company time and getting paid.
That's what's up.
Let's go.
That's what's up.
Let's go. And then Drew said, I bought a PS4 today to play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Haven't played a video game in years, but love DBZ, and it's been fun so far. It is a fun game. I haven't been able to play it. I've heard good reviews from a lot of friends who have. So, hell yeah, brother. But welcome.
If we could hook up like a Nintendo 64 and then play that live, that'd be pretty sick. I know there's ways, but that'd be sick.
And Brooks is here. He says, so we're talking about Jesus Christ, Sonichu, and Kenneth Copeland. Praise be upon us this fine Sunday. Drew says, make it a number 3. Okay, cool. Okay, let's jump into Chris Chan.
Number 3. Is that a P and a shit at the same time?
Is that what you call a combo?
So I can go grosser with that, but I don't want it.
Well, we'll get kind of gross a little bit later when we talk about Tony, because Chase admits that he's a hermaphrodite. We'll get into that later, but we're
he has to be born like that.
Yeah, I was born this way.
That would suck. That would. I don't. Jeez.
I mean,
because
have
at least
both
like
faucets running.
Yeah.
Then you can actually you could.
Yeah, you could say
make it a number 3. Jack off on the company dime. Okay, so that's number 3. Combos hurt like hell. I have a broken Atari. We're talking about Ataris in the chat. I love it. Talking about number 3s and Ataris. That actually kind of rhymed. It's awkward.
Pong.
It's awkward. Jack on company time.
Wait, are you doing that right now while watching our stream?
I don't think he is. No, he's playing a video game. I'm gonna give Drew the benefit of a doubt.
I'm obviously joking. I hope I'm joking.
I hope so.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. You can listen to us however you want. Just don't tell us.
Yeah, just don't pull a DSP on us, okay? Anywho,
we're effing around.
Yeah, we're messing around. But yeah, Chris Chan, he's been a busy boy on the blue sky, the platform for the libtards out there. I have like a burner account on Blue Sky. So, but no, we stumbled upon a video that linked to Chris Chan's YouTube. So yeah, Jesus Christ, Sonichu Superstar Prime. Some of the stuff is a little unhinged. Like it's like White Ranger type of stuff, like Power Rangers. Oh, only workout. Gotcha. Only a workout.
What did I say? Another rule. We gotta make rules of the qualities of a lolcow. And Power Rangers, Sonic, and a few other things are up there for sure.
Oh yeah, it's like there's like autism like benchmarks. Like there's got to be like check marks. Like there's
for sure.
You gotta like Power Rangers. You gotta like Sonic the Hedgehog. You gotta like Pokemon, something terrible as well. I know a lot of people that are like weirdly obsessed with Pokemon, and they're just like they like, yeah. Anywho, okay, alrighty, boys. Let's jump over here. We're gonna hear from our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, no
Kristen,
jokes.
Weston,
This
Chandler.
this shit's serious. People like to joke and laugh at Christian, but y'all are going to hell if you do that. Y'all
going to
understand?
hell if you make
Y'all
fun of a
gonna-
Christian.
The disrespect.
The disrespect.
I swear.
Anyhow,
The disrespect.
here we go.
Okay, well, this one actually is just going to go out in general. As I'm reading the Acts, Epilogue, Extra, and Plus pages of Chaos Crystal.
1 second.
Yeah.
His voice is like if 5 angels started singing together in a symphony. It is just, it is beautiful. It's like the Philadelphia cream commercials. You know the Philadelphia cream?
Yeah, I remember
It's like those with the girl that was the angel.
Yeah.
Some
I remember
nostalgia
those.
for y'all.
So Drew tells us that one of my old bosses was the son of the guy who brought Power Rangers to America. I grew weed for the guy. Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
If I actually learned lots of shit about Power Rangers because I don't know if y'all seen Red Cow Entertainment.
Red Cow Entertainment, huh?
Search them up when on your free time. They're just a bunch of nerds, and it's interesting. Really, if you're a nerd.
Okay, if you're a nerd. It's like Fergie and Jesus. Okay, all right. Extra, the Acts Epilogue, Extra Plus pages of Chaos Crystal. Where are we going, Christian?
Control, but this will just answer a frequently asked question. I feel like it's good to get this out of the way really quick.
We go.
Is it just me, or does it, like, when I look at Christian, like, I get, like, kind of the bearded lady? Like, the bearded old lady type of gimmick? Like, he's kind of got, like, the 5 o'clock shadow going on.
Yeah, no, there's something to him. I can't, but that's a good one too. Yeah, I see that.
I know. I'm being mean. I'm sorry. All praise the Sonichu Prime Jesus Christ Superstar.
You're going to hell.
Going to hell.
I'll just go ahead and rate this paragraph as is. Just spoilers for now, but you'll get it. Sonichu approaches me with a thoughtful expression.
Explain it.
I
don't get this. Explain it to me, Chris.
You're not listening. She is explaining the holy relic. It's right in front of her eyes. Can you not see, Tyler?
I am just waiting for the immortal knight to come out of like the woodwork and be like, "You have chosen unwisely." Out of what was it? Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm a young
Yeah.
I know some movies.
Wisely.
to it thoughtfully. Crystal sits by Rosie. You'll see later. Anyway, I say to him, I see you have a thought or two. Sonichu responds, yes, Chris, I have been, and I'm still processing the foretold detail between you and I.
Wait, he said yes,
That's
Ma.
when my
He said yes, Ma. And he was like, oh, yes, Chris.
Yeah.
Does he think, does that person think of him as, like, Chris is his mom?
Yeah, maybe like a surrogate mother.
That's so weird. He, like, even, like, the way he's like, Chris, go back. Watch that. That's a little weird.
Yeah,
I could be reaching.
Hold on. Yeah.
I could be reaching.
you and I've got someone foretold. I have been, and I'm still processing the.
Okay.
Chris, I have been, and I'm still processing the foretold
Jesus.
Yes.
You missed it.
Later. Anyway, I say to him, I see you have a thought or two. So what's your response? Yes, Chris, I have been, and I'm still processing the foretold detail between you and I. I've got some enlightenment, but I smile and tell him, Sanchu, you need not fret. Do you know why I call you Son with the accent over the O?
Son?
Oh my!
Are we trying to go too exotic with the sun?
No, this is mind blowing. It's like, you know, the end of Inception.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh,
it's a dream within a dream within another dream.
This is like, he's blowing my mind. No, what is he talking about? I can barely understand him. Like, the captions are doing an amazing job right now, I think, because I could see Chris Chan saying the shit that I'm reading right now. I don't know how. Somebody must have done it themselves.
He might be answering a question related to his latest comic.
Oh, for sure. And I bet you, actually, these titles are going pretty good. The AI captions, have you seen them lately?
They're getting better.
They're terrible. They're going like...
Oh yeah, like the ones that you see on TikTok or like YouTube, like
they're off.
Shorts. Oh yeah, they're so off.
They're like, it's 2-3 seconds off. Like, he'll be saying other words when it's saying words from he just said like 5-10 seconds ago. Yeah. I can't explain it, but it's just awful. But these, I think, are doing pretty good. So I bet you Chris does known to have somewhat of a team, right? Like, people are interested in Chris Chan.
Like, genuinely interested?
The Ordinary Gamer, not The Ordinary Game, not Mudahar, but who's the one guy who made
Gamer from Mars?
Gamer from Mars. And there is some people that are willing to help him. That one girl who is always seen.
Oh, Flutter.
So I bet you he's getting help on YouTube by certain people.
Yeah.
Which, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong.
As long as you're not helping Cyrax or something.
Yeah, it could be worse. You could be helping. You could be a buddy troll like Wings 007 is in the Kennel Kickers is to, you know, our little goblin boy Chance Wilkins. But
I would have easily done that before the whole mom situation, because I did feel bad for Chris Chan at one point. But now it's too weird not knowing if that him diddling his mom happened or not, which we think it did, but people have came out saying it might not have.
No, because well, the reason why it fell apart in court was because the court and the judge ruled Chris as an unreliable narrator. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Because I mean, I can't really trust what Chris tells me. Not at this stage of the game. But like, let's say like Golden Age Chris, like, and I still stick to this gun. And I think this is where, like, you know, some of the, you know, the critics on where we stand with Chris Chan, like, kind of failed to do their research, because I always tell people, like, if Chris Chan had that friend in high school that told him, hey, the love quest, that's not a really good idea, bud. Like, just try to be a genuine friend, like a real life friend. But I mean, but circumstances tell me, like, or signs tell me that Chris really didn't have a whole lot of friends like that in high school that could stop him and be like, hey, Chris, you can't, like, you know, hey,
or not even friends. It's like what you're saying, a support system from school, church. Like, did he go to any? I know he went to
he went to like a video game store a lot.
That's what it is. Yes, you're right. Yeah, and I'm sure that was helpful, but I'm sure he pissed the people off. I bet you.
Oh yeah, like,
not meaning.
Yeah, like, he needed that person that can just could get to him and tell him, hey, this is not a good idea. Like, this is not a good idea, Chris. You can't go around saying, hey, I'm looking for a white girl that's boyfriend free, you know, because, you know, even in my neck of the woods, like, I can't tell you that, like, you know, good-looking white women, like, are boyfriend free, like,
and
or even like pure of heart.
The thing is, the people that could have helped him back then, Christian didn't try to get help, or nobody wanted to help him.
Right.
But now it's too late to kind of help him.
It's too late. It'll be too little too late.
Yeah, because how about now if Jesus starts saying, hey, go hurt this person, go touch this person. He needs psychiatric help that he's not getting. He went to, did he go to a psych ward or a jail?
He was in jail for a little bit, and then
That's crazy.
And then he went to a mental facility.
That's where he should have been the whole time. And he should either be appointed a caretaker that sits there, watches what he does, or be in the mental hospital. But like one that's like, I guess they don't have mental hospitals that are too crazy like they did.
Yeah, like they don't have sanatoriums like they used to. They don't have, like, you know, places
so he needs to be there.
Yeah, like, because there has been so much, because and you can blame, like, you know, whole Reaganomics, and you can blame, you know, conservatism, neoconservatism in America, and so on and so forth, that these state budgets are slashed and slashed and slashed time and time again, to where they can't offer enough facilities to basically give these people like a place for refuge, so they don't like
hurt somebody.
They don't hurt somebody, or they cause a disturbance in the rest of society. So
yeah, they need to do something
right
about that.
Yeah, well, problem is it probably won't happen, because you'll need somebody that really believes in, you know, kind of like almost like a great society model, where you spend a lot on and Americans are very stingy about taxes, where their taxes go to.
Well, they go to what, Texas, or where do they? Or not like, Texas. They go to
taxes, like, you know.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
Where they go to a certain place to not get taxed. Is that Texas, or is that somewhere? Where is that?
Eastern
Florida?
State Mental Facility in Virginia is no joke, but underfunded. Yeah, they're mostly underfunded. You know, most of these mental health facilities, where like Cyrax needs to go, like in Daniel Larson and, you know, Tofia Chu and all these people, like where they need to go to, they're severely underfunded. But I'm not going to get in politics. Politics is not my arena, but I understand the catalyst. Drew says, I had to step away to watch Alex Jones say Jew for a minute. Anywho, let's continue with Chris Chan real quick.
I call you that for two reasons. It's the first syllable of your name, which makes it a clever nickname. And I share the deep fated destined relationship with you as your chronicler and creator. You were the first one of our species I literally saw and foresaw back on March 17th, 2000. I was very intrigued and fascinated with you, and I wanted to know more about you. And with my innate meditations, I found Rosie, looked into the fake chaos rainbow, and really got into all of this as I was meant to. Yes, Magic Chan came before you as my loyal and devoted guardian, but unlike Chris of this half of our Earth, the C1917 half, I had not yet fully grasped the Sanchu and Roshu species consciously until the year 2000. Sanchu, what you ponder over what will not happen until many years from 2006. And you and I mutually appreciate each other on deeper levels.
So, let me ask a question. So, like, is 2006 like kind of the whole beginning of the whole merger? Like the dimensional merge that Chris always yaps about?
Hey, it could have been. I'm not gonna act like I know. I honestly, I'm still kind of.
For one, I am totally down for the dimensional merge. I will get a T-shirt that says, like, you know, pro dimensional merge. I mean, sign me up.
What do you think? Get a shirt, a white shirt with like the medallion on the shirt wrapped around the neck, That would be funny merch.
Yeah, but I don't want to wear this.
I'm not risking
medallion.
it, though. I'm not risking
Can
it.
we arrest people like this? He looks the part, if you know what I mean. He's been arrested before.
If they arrest him, he's just going to come back out.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we said, the psych ward will help them.
Yeah.
And keep them for
2001.
more than a...
Levels. I put my right hand over my Sancho medallion and say, Electric Hedgehog Power!
Oh man, he's like Sailor Moon, like calling upon like the transformation or whatever, like the
it's
cosmic
so Redditor.
moon makeup, some shit.
It's so Redditor coded, like it's straight from a Redditor's brain.
It is.
What he's like, the way he talks, just even the voice, it kind of reminds me of a Redditor.
It reminds me
Crazy.
of Stale 2000, the Reddit mod that we covered early on in our shows. Yeah. They sacrificed 3,000 people on 9/11 to open up. Oh, it's like the medallion. Stay far away from Chris Chan merch. Got you. Okay. Yep. I will take that advice. Stay far away.
I'm joking too.
Yeah. Stay far away.
People
from
are gonna
Chris Chan
expect
merch.
me to have one on.
No, please don't. Please don't. You'll end up like iDubbbz and Nick Rekieta.
Yeah, no, I'm
Please
not
don't.
risking it. And
Yeah.
I'm very superstitious. Even if it's bullshit, I'm so superstitious.
I mean, you would have to like constantly like, if you bought one, you would have to like get it cleansed by like a priest or something. Like you have to no. You have to recruit. You have to find base shaman and bring him back to the internet so he can rub sage on it and like purify it before
He
you
can
can
help.
like if we can bring back base shaman, but.
The Almighty.
The almighty base shaman. They sacrificed 3,000 people on 9/11 to open a portal.
Wait, the dancing Jews? What? I'm joking. Let's go.
No, Drew is saying about the dimensional merge, like 3,000 people.
I know.
Yeah, okay, all right.
In a flash of light and instant, I transform into my Sancho form. Sancho is odd. I stand on both feet and continue. And you and I have all this time together to further appreciate. And my son, as you know.
One more observation to make. Like,
Masan.
how crazy would this be, like, if Chris Chan decided to do an audiobook of the Sonichu series?
That will, I have
Would that be based or would that be pretty cringe?
I like that idea. I have a prophecy.
What's your
Christian is gonna end up meeting somebody, and they are going to either use and abuse him, or just sell him out like no tomorrow. Make him read the books. Make him do all of this shit to make as much money as he can, right?
Yeah.
Because there's lots of memers and stuff that would buy. Like, I would even buy a comic book just to make a video about it. Think about how many YouTubers would buy this stuff to show it on a video. Or
so fun fact, before he went kind of sober and got away from the whole lolcow business, Danny Brown used to collect all the editions of the Sonichu comic.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah.
He's a Christorian.
He is a Christorian, and he used to antagonize Cyrax. The beef between Danny Brown and Cyrax is the best. It was the best saga because, like,
it was so surprising.
It was very surprising, but it was really funny because, like, Danny Brown would be like, Cyrax, I called the landlord. I'm buying the house. I'm gonna keep sallying in. I'm gonna kick your sorry ass out the street.
No, but the funniest thing, I used to watch Danny Brown's podcast on your mom's podcast. I forget the couple, that Tom and Christina, Tom Segura.
Yeah.
He has a podcast, and then he also has other people have their own podcast, like the two kids from The Sopranos, and Danny Brown has one too, right?
Yep.
Well, I was just watching Danny Brown podcast one time, and then he brings up Cyrax. Well, I'm making Cyrax videos. I'm like, what? Like, it was so mind-boggling how I'm like, how is this guy, like, two separate content that I was watching. I wasn't watching Danny Brown for Cyrax. So to see him mention Cyrax out of the blue, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I thought my YouTube was glitching out. Like
hard to believe. Isn't that what his store is for? To fleece the strange and willing to pay for stuff? Yes. So I mean, Chris Chan doesn't even need a handler. Chris Chan's already being like, I'm gonna curse my haters and my curiosity seekers with putting my bad juju on my merchandise. Please don't buy the merch. Please don't.
There's a lot more with I than what you know of Christian. I look him deeply into his green eyes and I tell him, I love you, Sanchi Prime. I kiss him on his forehead and his left face cheek. Sanchi feels better and stows away his doubts for good. Then he tells me, I love you too, Mama Christ Chan. He kisses me on the right face cheek. We share a firm, loving hug for about 10-20 seconds. Rosie and Crystal smile. Crystal comments, Mom's got class.
Mom's got class.
This is getting weird.
This is getting like this from 1 to 11 on the weirdness scale. It's probably about a 13.
That type of voice reminds me of something from like a proximity video where they're like age regressing and they're trying to make a baby. Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, like Andy Ditch?
Yeah. I don't know if he does the accents, but he definitely shits himself.
Andy Ditch.
Does he make his voice baby-like?
He does. He does.
Or does he make it more special needs?
I think it's both. He just wants people to change his diaper. Oh, now
Tyler, do it, no problem.
That was it. Okay, that was it. That was like that was a 3-minute video, and we stretched that to like 37 minutes.
What did I say? I called it.
You did.
I said 25 minutes. I said 25.
Oh God, yeah, we stretched that bad boy out. Something terrible. I will read one more thing from Chris Chan, and we'll move on to Kenneth Copeland.
No, this was good.
Yeah, this was really good.
Yeah. And if you guys didn't like it, we understand that too.
We understand. Yeah. Okay.
There's the Power Rangers.
Here we go. So this is good. Okay. Let me blow this up just a little bit.
Incoming Chat GPT.
There we go.
I'm
asking out of reflection. Does anyone know of the Chris Chan Sucks video that has been posted on Newgrounds on or around this is a super specific date. October 25th. Yeah, Newgrounds.
2000.
Yeah.
It's an old video.
I thought from the past.
Who's uploading now?
Who is uploading right now? But on or around October 25th, 2007. I would like to see how I was interpreted or misinterpreted during that early time.
That's not healthy.
No. And then there's the Chinese New Year, and yeah, somebody like posted some fucking Pokemon brony art, some shit for the Chinese New Year, using this image as a for instance. Okay, all right. Chris Chan evidently doesn't know how to spell, but I digress. Anyway, as I am in my redemption arc, one can most certainly compare my situation with Sunset Shimmers. Whoever the fuck Sunset Shimmers.
You don't know Sunset Shimmer?
Fuck no, I go outside and I touch grass, CJ.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know.
Me neither. I feel all of you should consider being more like the main six who gave her support in her redemption.
Yo, shoutouts to the main six.
The main six, whatever the...
Shoutouts!
Shoutouts! Plus, Jesus Christ taught us in the prayers to forgive those who have trespassed against us, to forgive those who are indebted to us, and even forgive the sinners. I should be forgiving mostly everyone on Kiwi Farms, but I still have some issues with them in that forum site. Angry face.
You know how the first one said he wanted to do some reflection.
Yeah.
And he wanted to see how... Is that his ego coming out? And he's like, I want to see something not like what... He probably wants to find a video that's not speaking as bad about him. Because in 2007, nothing really that bad. He was just a bit of a weirdo at that time,
Yeah,
right?
he was just weird.
So I bet you he might be looking for like sympathy comments or I don't know. There's not many good videos. He's not looking for bad videos unless he's trying to get them taken down, maybe.
Yeah. If I feel the need to reiterate myself on the redemption arc again, I will feel even more disappointed in a lot of individuals. And I think that's where it ends. And then there's like a gif of the White Ranger telling Goldar, you're out of your mind. Okay.
Yeah. You're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind. Hold on.
That 90s accent from like...
Out of
So
your
funny.
damn mind. Okay, all right. Okay.
Hey, you're out of your damn mind.
That man is a family. That man is a family. Okay, all right. Now we can get to Kenneth Copeland being weird as hell. Yeah. And I actually did have some notes on Kenneth Copeland. So we moved from one version of Jesus Christ to another that grifts in the name of Jesus Christ. And yeah, so here we go. Before we get into it, I'm going to pull off kind of like what I did for the Raxoverse. So this is courtesy of Tommy G. So shout out to Tommy G on YouTube. We'll catch a little bit of his video. And then the wiki. There's a Wikipedia page on Kenneth Copeland. And even though it wasn't much, the Kenneth Copeland Ministries itself.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So Kenneth Copeland was born in he was born on geez Louise, what a great start, Tyler. December 6th, 1936 in Lubbock. That's near my neck of the woods. So I already feel a little strange.
You're connected with them.
Whatever.
You're like this, right?
Yeah, we're boys.
You guys go for like cigarettes behind the
behind the drugstore.
The behind the church, the mega church.
Behind the sanctuary, yeah, we're sitting out back smoking cigarettes.
$1 million.
He initially wanted to be a pilot since he was raised around an Army Air Force base. He was a recording artist during the 50s.
Oh, God.
Pledge of Love charted in the Billboard Top 40 in April of 1957. It peaked at number 17.
I want to hear it, but we can't.
But we can't.
Damn.
Also, one interesting factoid, he did appear in Back to the Future 2.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Interesting. My throat.
Interesting.
Okay.
You know, he's worth approximately about $300 million. It's
Stolen money.
he was reportedly worth as high as $750 million. So yeah,
This guy has like stolen valor in a way. Did he
Yeah.
go to like school
he went
for
to
like? Don't you,
yes, he did go to Oral Roberts University in
For what?
Tulsa.
business or something?
He wanted to go be a pilot, so it was probably aerospace.
Don't you have to like go to something to be a priest?
Yeah,
Like, don't you have
okay, so normally for a priest,
Okay, let's hear it.
priest or a priest or a pastor or a reverend, usually you go to a seminary. So like, let's say I want to go be a pastor at the local Lutheran church.
Okay.
I would probably need to show a vested interest. And then I need to go to a seminary, which is kind of like a university for pastors, priests, etc. Everybody has their own seminary, or you could just bullshit your way through and just say, hey, I can preach. I can talk to the people. I can talk to them. I can reach out in the name of the Lord.
I could just think though, like if they had some sort of schooling or some sort of classes, it might weed out these types of bums. Probably not.
Probably not.
It might do something. I don't know.
So, okay. So he's now located in Newark, Texas, which is just north of Eagle Mountain. There's actually his church is called Eagle Mountain, and there's a town called Eagle Mountain. So, fun fact right there. While flying over his current property from Oklahoma in 1967, he basically had a vision from the Lord. According to, and he had a vision that like he would build like 6 things. Well, one, like he'd follow through on 6 things, along with like building like a mansion and all that other fun junk.
He's acting like a messiah. Oh, I gotta.
It was and he raised like he generated millions of dollars for this endeavor. And of
praise the Lord.
Of the proposed 6 facets of his vision, which include a resort hotel, so a vacation spot, so people can, believers and donors and members of the church can go spend a weekend and go visit the church. There was a resort hotel. There was a Kingdom Park, which was supposed to be a Bible-inspired theme park. There used to be one in Florida called like Bible Land or something. It was kind of neat, but it's since defunct. But
sounds sketchy.
It's currently a frisbee golf course. And then there's Wisdom Heights,
that's kind of cool.
Which is a retirement community for donors. So people who have pumped thousands upon thousands of dollars can be allowed to spend out their golden years at a retirement.
Yeah, those are the ones drinking baby's blood, probably. Those.
Yeah. So according to several commentators, and Copeland has only fulfilled 2 of the 6 facets of his vision. We listed the 3 big ones that he never followed through on with investors. However, he did create a radio and a television studio. So he's fulfilled 2 of the 6 promises that from his vision. And but he did create a Bible college named after him. So the ego on this dude, he's got an ego.
And the thing is, I guarantee he'll keep on saying to his investors, "Oh, there's 2 more, 3 more. I just need more money."
Yeah.
And he'll never finish it until the day he dies.
No. He's part of the charismatic movement. His message is mostly prosperity theology, whatever it is. It's basically a fancy way of give me money and I will give you blessings from the Lord.
Stolen valor.
Yeah.
Snake oil salesman.
Yeah. I'm not buying what he's selling. And neither should y'all. In all 4 gospels, Christ drove out the money changers from the temple of Herod, so with a whip, and he overturned tables. So he doesn't like grifters. He doesn't like grifters who use the Lord to make a profit. So yeah, you're doing this for the wrong reasons, dude. It is written, "My house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves." That's Christ's word. It's not Kenneth's. So he's been married 3 times. His 3rd wife has been with him for more than 60 years. So there's some kudos to that. The main critique and commentations for Copeland is his misinterpretations of the Bible. That's why we're here. He supposedly blew away COVID-19.
He's so predatorial.
Yeah, he blew it away, and he wants to live and preach until he's 150. Well, here's a catch. He hardly preaches anymore. Oh my God, he doesn't preach anymore. He hardly preaches. His daughter and her husband do it. And
he knows that there are people that are scared of dying. That the only thing that makes them happy and feel safe is knowing that there's a God. And he knows that, and so he knows he can take advantage of people. Hey, if you don't send me tithe, tithing.
Yeah, tithing. Yeah.
If you don't send me that, you're not gonna get this, you're not gonna get that. It's so predatorial, it's so disgusting, and it gives all the good priests such a bad name.
Yeah, it gives a lot of good churches, a lot of good people. And the cool thing is a majority of like your reverends and your pastors and your priests, they're members of the community. And it doesn't matter whether they're Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. They like, you see them in everyday life. Like, I knew a pastor that did a part-time, he held a part-time job at the local hardware store.
Yep.
And super nice guy. And I knew a lot of, and I get it. Like, sometimes like the church can take care of, like, can basically finance their salary. And I get that, and it allows them to really spend their time on their craft and to get better in preaching their message, and like even allows them to become more integrated in the community. I know
they'll help find jobs for people.
Yeah, like they can definitely help. They have time. They have office hours where you can go in, you can talk to them, and I know a really nice lady in my hometown, and she, along with being involved, being the pastor of the local Methodist church, she was involved with the local rodeo. She was involved in community events. She was part of the community club to help, to help improve the town. So she was a big part of the community. And guys like Kenneth Copeland, man, they just give, hardworking people like just a bad name. And a lot of these televangelists like Benny Hinn and John John Hagee, that's another guy. Like, that's another guy I want to rip sometime, like, because he's all about the end times and hellfire and brimstone, and and
there's a guy, Pastor Poe, I forget what the one guy's name was. He'd sell holy water, of course, and he's very popular on TV. I forget his name.
Yeah, shit. Like there's a lot of weirdos out there. But yeah, he's been off TV since 2020. Technically, he's been kicked off of Trinity Broadcasting Network after like 40 years of being on there. He has his own TV network called the Victory Channel, because it's, because of course he wanted to build his own TV studio, and he did. Get this, CJ, he lives in a $7 million mansion, and he flies in a $10 million private jet.
So he doesn't have to be next to demons.
Yeah, that's what the Inside Edition interview is all about.
Inside Edition did something good.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah, for once. He believes when he flies in a regular plane, he's riding with demons on a tube. And then he was like, "Don't you dare put that in my mouth."
Yeah, that was great.
And then also he's used church resources to have oil platforms on his property. So he's siphoning church donations into all these luxuries, like these luxury cars.
It kind of reminds me,
armed security force in an oil company. That's like a huge no-no, and the guy pays no taxes.
It's like if Trump turned into a televangelist.
Yeah, I think Trump would have a better chance being a televangelist than being president, but
and
so
he'd do better than Copeland. Copeland's anybody could
probably do better than Copeland, but Copeland makes hand
for
over fist.
Sure.
Because people get really, they get really delicate when it comes to, religious matters. So Senator Chuck Grassley, my boy Chuck, he looked into this back in 2008. And of the four ministries who failed to complete their response to the IRS, Copeland was one of them. Is he a diddler like Catholic priests? Is he the lack of one is the lack of that one positive he has. I don't think he messes with
He
kids.
just
I don't think
he
messes with
preys on
He preys on like little old ladies and grandmas.
yeah. It's predatorial, it's disgusting.
Like people that are like, you know, they know that they're towards the end of their life, or they're sick, or they're dealing with like you know, they're dealing with cancer. And
Christians already get a bad name nowadays, especially. And it's no help for these guys that come along and do this too. It's just, it gives, like we said, it gives the good Christians a bad name. Like, and there's tons of good Christians.
There's a reason why, like, Gandhi was not really a saint if you look back at him in hindsight.
No.
Gandhi would say, you know, like, I like Jesus. I'm just not big on his fan club.
Also hear this. Gandhi's wife ended up having AIDS or something, and he said, you cannot take the serum to make you feel better. You cannot do it. She ended up passing away.
Yeah, she had tuberculosis or some other sickness.
And then a little time later, Gandhi gets the exact same thing, and guess who gets the treatment to get better?
Him.
Gandhi.
Mm-hmm.
That's
crazy. He was also cheating on his late wife, late wife too.
He pretty much kills his wife.
Yeah.
And then saves himself.
Yeah. Okay, so it sounds fishy. Basically, it's a hint. It's fraud. Because you need to be transparent when you report to the IRS, but somehow the man still walks free. And from the inside, if you decide to work at Eagle Mountain or the Kenneth Copeland Ministries, employees are not allowed to talk to him or approach him in any way. It's kind of like what was that actor that was it Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leto?
It might have been Leto.
It was the guy who played Batman. That had a huge freak out.
No, not Christian Bale. There's an actor. It might be DiCaprio, where you can't talk to him. You can't look in his direction. You can't approach him.
I know Ellen DeGeneres was like that too.
It was like the same way. Yeah, everyone has a bad name depending on who you talk to. Kenneth just gives people reason behind it. Absolutely. Yeah, like you can't talk to him, you can't approach him. Employees, like, they want employees to do everything for free, so they don't want to pay their employees. And then he has like fully armed security guards. And there's like if staff are being like harassed or even like just questioned, they'll bring up like the security guards, and the security guards like armed. So
and you really can tell the tension when they're doing a live stream or doing a recorded event.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're looking up to him like, oh, they love this guy. You could tell they don't.
And it's all staged.
You could tell.
It's all staged.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's a crap ton of these guys at the services too. Like, crap ton of security. He prompts his
God can't save him?
I guess not.
God can't protect it. You can blow away COVID. You can blow away COVID, but you can't blow away a gun. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, where's your superpowers, Kenneth? Where's your superpowers?
That's what I'm saying.
So like he constantly prompts his congregation to constantly donate. Doesn't that remind you of Dark Side Phil? Hey guys, we gotta constantly donate.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, and that reminds me of like the quartering too. The quartering is all about grifting too, for his crappy services. But it's the grift of like, give me money and I will give you blessings. Like, give me $1,000 and I will give you like a book and maybe a Christmas card. And then I'm going to ask you for more money. And then the sermons constantly tell people to tithe. So that's where the tithing comes in. Which is giving 10% of one's income or produce to God. People believe that they can become rich through these blessings. Also, the sick and dying can be desperate. That's who Copeland ropes in. Does he do any
I'm gonna take the demon out you. I'm exorcisms.
He does those.
Okay.
He'll do those, and
Okay.
they're staged.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a dress code. Bathroom breaks are limited, so you can't go to the bathroom whenever you please. And then the audience is situated where, at least on TV, like the services look like they're full, and also no fat people because it's a bad reflection on Copeland. I guess he doesn't like fat people like in his congregation.
He thinks he has so much power that if people look at who's in his audience, it will reflect that on him. That's how much he thinks. He thinks he's he is controlling all.
He's a control
Let's be
freak.
real.
Oh yeah, it's
And
no different than a cult leader.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how much ego he has.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
no different than that of a cult leader. And then I'll continue, and then we'll go on to see. Look, this is who we're talking about right there. This gobbly.
Look at that good-looking feller.
Yeah, but when he smiles,
Butters.
he looks demonic, dude.
Look at that good little feller. That good little feller. Butters.
Also, the church also teaches people how to vote. Because you can't do that because there's a thing called separation of church and state.
Yeah, and lots of people don't want to mess with religion, especially politically.
Yep,
So
exactly,
he
because
gets away with
it's
it.
a slippery slope. Also, there's no such thing as there. At least and the reason why America, like the founding fathers, broke away from like England was because the ties between the Anglican Church and the royalty, like they were so intertwined. Because technically the king or the queen is like the head of the Anglican Church. So that's why they got away from it. He blessed the fat out of them. Stop slandering my man. He blessed the fat out of him. I will bless you.
I bet you he donates to tons of these conservative politicians. And he gives them lots of money so people can look past them, right?
Right.
I guarantee.
He makes a lot of donations to Israel. Like one of the things that they've helped pay for is tactical gear.
God, everyone fucking seems to be.
Yeah, just about. So, but if you want answers, like if you have questions for Kenneth or the church, man, good luck.
I got his number.
We'll give the man a call. He also never gives interviews. The Inside Edition interview is proof of that. So no future appearance on Crash Out Connoisseurs from old Kenny. He'll probably just send us a cease and desist letter.
Is that guerrilla interview? What is that kind of style of interview? Is that
it's a guerrilla interview. Yeah, like
I forget what I think that might be it. It's something like that where you kind of just
kind of like a man on the street type of thing.
Impromptu.
And yeah, the dude's crazy as heck, and we have videos to prove it. So here we go. Let's go. Kenneth Copeland acting crazy for 4 minutes straight. Oh, here's the Inside Edition.
Good.
And why? Okay, hold on.
Oh, good. So he'll split up the videos and make fun shit out of it. That's good.
Acting goofy. Oh, that's right. I muted this. I was like, I don't have any audio. Okay, we got it. Okay, it's fixed now.
Look at these guys. They're shitting their bricks.
Why
right
have
now,
you
those
said
guys.
that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube
Get in a long tube
with a bunch of demons.
with a bunch of demons.
He said it on air.
Stop the fear.
Stop the fear.
Stop it right now. Believe. Yes, you will.
CJ, stop the fear.
You can tell that guy, Copeland, was pissed off with that one guy. He pointed at only one guy. I wonder what that guy Was that impromptu? What did
I
you,
don't
like,
know.
What did you do?
I don't know. They're just like, yes,
Pointing
sir.
them out.
Yes, sir.
We made up.
Oh,
You stop that fear right now.
You stop that fear right now.
Do you think that people that fly commercial are demons?
Give me a chance to talk, sweetheart. I'll explain this to you. But it's a biblical thing. It's a spiritual thing. It doesn't have anything to do with people.
You listen to me?
This dope-filled world.
I'm blow!
I'm gonna catch the kiss. I caught.
Yeah.
I caught Copeland's kiss.
Oh
The
God.
blow. He blew me a kiss.
He blew you a kiss.
Look at the smile.
Huff, and I will puff, and I will blow this house down.
The holy hell's that? Look at his smile creeping from
Oh my
you.
God. Oh my God. No.
Is it glitching out on your end? Is it good?
It's a little slow. Yeah, it's a little slow.
On you.
I wonder if we.
You are destroyed forever,
Oh, he's talking about
and you'll
COVID.
never be back. I was just standing here just thinking, praise God. And all of a sudden, I heard the Lord say, see that tree right over there? Whoa.
I love this
could
parody
just
video.
see
It's so
it.
good.
Are you hearing me?
This is a false prophet.
For
Yeah.
the last 9 days.
God talked about this.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get over
Christ like hated hypocrites the most. Out of everybody that like
He flipped the table
he flipped tables at the temple.
because they were like.
Because they were
yeah,
like
they're ripping people
yeah,
off.
they were charging like for people who couldn't afford to like sacrifice a lamb in the temple. The money changers were charging people to slaughter doves. So like, I mean, and yeah, they were charging money. Like they were making like, it was like, it's like opening like a gift shop, like in heaven, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
It's like putting a gift shop like in God's house. And believe it or not, with some of these big churches, like old Kenneth Copeland here, and like they have like bookstores, like you could go buy books, their books, or like try to buy a Bible from their specific bookstore on that campus.
No, there will be a huge pastor church, but not in heaven. It'll be like in hell with him in it that
Yeah.
owns the biggest one, and he'll be working for
Yeah.
Satan himself
Yeah.
with the demons.
With the demons, because he's all about being, he doesn't want to be in the tube with the demons.
He's like, not yet. I don't want to be with them yet. I'm gonna be dealing with them for all my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with him for the
can't
rest
deal
of
with-
eternity. This guy is on something, and its street name is Jesus.
Snorting Jesus.
Snorting
The
Jesus.
murder of George Floyd.
Good job on keeping it fun.
One of the worst things that's ever come along
I love that they're making fun of him.
is make such a big deal
Was
out of
that?
retirement.
Was he
You're
trying to
talking
be
about
nice?
retirement
Yeah,
till
he was trying to be
60?
nice. He was trying to be nice.
That kind of, I would expect him not.
But there's
to
a
care.
lot of there's a lot of parody in this video though.
Interesting.
You're a old
I
kid. I mean,
thought
come
you would.
Bastard gang. The bastard gang. Oh jeez Louise.
And I have a lot of natural gas on our property.
Cyrax is a part.
Didn't know that, did you, babe?
Now I do.
Yeah, you do.
I had a young
Fart.
African American. He said, "Ain't nobody gonna give me no job."
I said, what is a job? I'm a plantation boss. I'm him, boy. You put that all over there, when you get done with that, I'm gonna give you another job. You gotta go do this over here. That's plantation talk. Amen.
What?
Do you really believe that human beings are
Yo,
demons?
that's gotta be edited.
And don't you
I think
ever
that
say
was.
Oh, I love this editing. It's actually really funny.
No, it's
really
good.
believe
Is
that
it
human
age
beings are
restricted?
demons?
No, I do not.
I doubt
Don't
it.
you ever say I did.
With a bunch of demons. I don't know what
A
I'm
bunch
going
of
to do.
demons.
My goodness, this whole thing's going to affect the business. We're not going to get anything from China, and I'm not going to be able to. Oh God, I'm going to lose my car.
I wonder.
Yeah,
if
just
it's-
give us tidings and it'll be fine. God will
Yeah,
have
I
your
wonder if it's a
back.
good idea to
People-
take some acid and watch a sermon of his. I've only seen clips. Maybe I just don't get it.
Well, you're
you
not
know,
supposed to get it
You're
if
not
you got
supposed
a
to get
brain.
it. You're not supposed to get it if you have you have a decent
That's
head
a
on your
test.
shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, you
test.
probably
have
will.
a brain.
And I'll tell you, your
Yep.
car's in
Brooks,
danger.
you
It
have
may
a
not
brain.
be in danger from this, but you're in a good position to wreck it right now.
What?
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Standing in the office of the prophet of God, I execute judgment on you, COVID-19.
Oh, Ramash.
I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer. You get out. We break your power. You get off this nation.
Boing, boing,
I
boing,
demand
boing, boing.
judgment on you. I demand a vaccination to come immediately.
Yes.
He was expecting it.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Next video. I love the parody videos about Kenneth Copeland though. When they make
Yeah.
really make fun of him. All right.
No, I agree.
This is from Tommy G. Shout outs Tommy G. Let me blow up the screen real quick. It takes a second. The guy on his left is hilarious in this too, as a sideman.
Oh,
feature.
Tommy G is awesome.
He is awesome.
He does lots of
He
documentaries,
does.
right?
Yep, he does a lot
Yo,
of really
he's
good
good.
documentaries. Yeah,
And he's fair. He's actually fair.
he is. He is. So we're getting towards the end of this documentary. I kind of fast forwarded a little bit.
No.
To give a little context on this screen right here, he did some investigating, but he also tried to reach out to Kenneth Copeland Ministries to schedule an interview to give their side of the story. And of course, Copeland decides to not respond to anything.
Probably a good idea because
Because he
He'll
probably
look more
exposed
like
something
an-
terrible, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Sides of the story, we've reached out to Kenneth Copeland multiple times for an interview, but similar to Scientology, he typically does not do interviews because the results tend to be disastrous.
Oh,
but in
yeah.
the interest of fairness, I wanted to highlight the good Kenneth Copeland Ministries, or KCM, has done, and it was actually harder to find than I expected. I read through their 2024 report, and here were three major things
That's crazy that it's
that I
hard to
found
find
they
all
celebrate.
their good
They
stuff.
distributed 84 million ministry materials, meaning
I mean, that's hard. That's usually you want to be yeah, we've donated X amount of all the money we generate from our tithes and our donations.
Yeah. It also, I know lots of it, if you donate and do this, you get tax written off, or you get certain shit written off. I guess
Yeah,
you
you get a lot of tax write-offs, and then also a lot of stuff is tax-free because you are
Yeah,
regarded
it's
as
religious.
a religious institution. Yes.
That's why I think it's stolen valor.
Yeah.
He's bullshit.
Yeah.
things like books, CDs, and digital downloads. The report
even
claims that
as,
they
a
brought over
Christmas
7 million
CD, he has a
people to
Christmas
salvation
album.
in Jesus Christ. And I learned that KCM has very strong ties with Israel and highlights donating surveillance equipment, security cameras, and tactical gear to their Israeli partners.
Shalom.
Interesting. And after
Shalom,
reading the
brother.
report, most of KCM's
Shalom,
charitable
brother.
giving seems to be in the form of things like Copeland branded Bibles, sermon audio, and even a Copeland Christmas album,
Whoa, whoa,
leading
whoa, whoa.
some to ask, is this
Hold on.
really
I
charity
got
or
you.
Why were the Jews jumping out of the sewers in New York?
What?
You remember that incident?
I don't remember this.
There was a synagogue or whatever it's called, and they were digging tunnels into New York City and hopping out of sewers. Literally, I promise you.
What? Okay.
If
I'm
you
gonna
search-
Google this.
If you search
Jews
it up, like there,
Being out of New York City sewers.
there's videos.
What we know about a secret tunnel inside of a secret tunnel in NYC synagogue leads to 9 arrests. What?
Yeah, like Jewish people were fighting cops in the synagogue. It was crazy.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
It was crazy.
Dang. Throwing down.
Sorry, it just came to my head. It's so random.
This is very random. But no, like what I get a kick out of is the Christmas album. Like Kenneth Copeland has a Christmas album.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
It's self-promotion.
Yeah.
KCM's charitable giving seems to be in the form of things like Copeland branded Bibles, sermon audio, and even a Copeland Christmas album.
Christmas in our home.
He's got the smile of an angel. It's beautiful.
Oh God! It looks like he's up to no good, man. He is.
He's like, I'm actually human. I'm human.
I'm human, guys. I promise. I promise. I'm human. I'm human. I promise.
Leading some to ask, is this really charity or is this just self-promotion disguised as ministry? I'm here on the scene with private investigators. You guys have been looking into the Copelands for how long?
Tommy.
For several decades.
How do you think he came across the funds to get this kind of stuff?
Well, he already had the property when they discovered that when fracking was invented, and they discovered they had gas underground there. And so they started drilling in about 1995 and were hoping to be self-sufficient.
But do we know what kind of funds he used to buy this? Do you know if it was church funds or otherwise?
He raised funds for Revival Capital of the World in the 70s. Purchased the property. He says he got it for a steal. He flew over the property when he was flying back
these guys
from
are doing
Oklahoma.
the research. Like they're private eyes, so.
I want to hear hate, nothing but hate. I'm just joking.
And said God told him that's going to be your property. And they discovered oil on it after they owned it.
I heard the Lord. I was looking across there. I heard the Lord say, see that tree right over
Okay, hold on.
there? I said, yes, sir.
That's not the right video.
From his point of
That's
view,
not the right
God
tree.
surprised him.
We watched in the other video. Did the tree look different?
Yeah, the tree was smoking weed. That's why.
I know.
CJ's mind was closer to Hanukkah than Christmas, apparently.
Yeah. No, but that funny tree. That was a funny meme.
That was really funny. I mean, I enjoy parodies. They're really good.
With the oil, why not use it, right?
Right.
Anything to add to this oil kingdom we see behind us?
Typically, when you have a nonprofit organization with drilling like this occurring on the land, it would be considered unrelated business income because oil drilling has nothing to do with the ministry of the nonprofit organization. There's a form called a 990T for unrelated business income. It would typically be reported and taxed, but there's a crazy loophole in the law. If the property's paid for, they do not have to report it as unrelated business income.
If we were to look at all the people that have lived since biblical times to now, Kenneth Copeland would be in the top 0.00001% of lavish livers. I mean, there's kings that didn't even live like he does today.
And he uses those scriptures about Solomon, the riches of Solomon, to justify his wealth.
What if it's that same guy as yesterday just comes out and just starts firing?
I think that's the same. That's the same truck.
That's the same truck. Is it?
There's a helicopter right there.
Look at that.
Oh, that's the security that kicked the guys off the premises.
Does he own a copter? A heli?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I believe it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'd be surprised if he didn't. But if he's using that as a security vehicle, that's crazy.
That is crazy. What? Yeah.
I don't think Tommy G would be making this up.
No.
Hey, Kenneth! We need some answers! If you could speak directly to Kenneth, what would you tell him?
Tell him pay your fair share of taxes and get out of politics.
Our goal is that's based.
Get him.
From Kenneth's private jet hangar and climb aboard his luxury aircraft. So we tracked down the place where his jets were stored, and this is what happened next. We found out that Kenneth Copeland is not using his own tarmac to store his jets, but he's using this one right up here.
Loser! Doesn't own a
farm.
farm!
To see what his jets look like. You ready for a mission?
With Alliance Airport, there's a private hangar over here that holds Copeland's jet. And then whenever his buddies fly in on their private jets, they're all just wrapped.
Wait, why is there a camera
This
in
is the
that
place
other car?
where the
Because that guy was part of that investigation team. That
Okay,
Tommy
so it wasn't a
recruited.
random person. they
No, it
talked
wasn't
to.
like a
Okay.
random dude. He was.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he was part of that investigation team.
famous TikTok
I was
clip
gonna
about
say.
Kenneth Copeland speaking like a demon to that lady. This is
Don't
the
you
famous
dare
area.
speak like
Since he
that.
got a bigger plane, his main plane can't land on that small of a runway anymore.
Don't you dare speak in that manner, CJ. God blesses those who bless others. I have never felt more blessed than when I saw his jet.
Wise words from
Wise words from Brooks.
So he had to
Shout
move.
outs to
Brooks.
I
What
can't
we're
see
looking
the
at
chat.
right now is something that very few people in their life will ever even get access to. We're looking at a private airport. This is where the ultra wealthy fly out of. And the thing is, some of those people here at this airport are megachurch pastors. Jesus told people
This
to
is
go
where
out
your
and
tithings
sacrifice,
go.
to go out and give into the people, to go out and struggle and suffer. He had disciples that were on the road preaching that got persecuted, that got killed for spreading the message, living in great discomfort, living a life of sacrifice, living a life that they gave up everything they had for Jesus. You guys tell me in the comments, does that fly with you?
Oh, bars.
Yep, they were bars. Bars?
Does that fly with you?
Check this out, look what we got here. First parking space next to the door, EMIC. Eagle Mountain.
Oh, there we go.
So
He's like right
this
next
is
to the
where his
door.
fancy car parks. He goes in there for his jet. They paid a premium for this spot. How do you people give money to this man? I don't get it.
That's what we're
I really
asking.
don't. The question that comes to my mind is how in God's green
Politics.
earth does someone rationalize making almost $1 billion off the backs of their donors and their own church members when there are so many
Tithing, yep.
real issues in the world: hunger, education, housing, mental health.
Get
That's
'em.
what a church is
Get 'em.
supposed to do, is to
Get 'em.
help the community. But instead we
Get
have
'em.
this son of a bitch who is just racking up
That
the
son of a
income.
bitch.
Again, I'm not calling his members stupid, but I don't understand it. How does it feel
No, they
speaking
are.
right now? And would you say there is a climate of fear to
Oh,
speak
the
out against
members.
Kenneth
Okay.
Copeland?
Yeah, the members.
I thought he was talking about like the members at work, like on his team,
Like his like,
not the
immediate
innocent
staff,
people
yeah.
that are. Yeah.
My God, look at that face though. Jesus.
Lizard
That's like
man.
your that's like
He's
a
wearing-
sleep paralysis demon. Imagine waking up like and you can't move and this man's face is like right in front of your face. Jesus Christ.
He kind of smiles like somebody. Oh, no disrespect, but he kind of smiles. You see that Charlie Kirk picture when he smiles with his teeth? It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Nothing. They are two different people.
They're two different
but
people, but yeah.
They just the smile kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm scared, but I also, that's just how I was raised, and I feel like it's breaking that
she's
tie.
like talking out
Is
of
there
a
a real fear
closet
that someone
too.
would come after you for speaking out against him?
Potentially.
What is it that you want the people to walk away with after they see this episode on Kenneth, but also the bigger problem of misappropriation of funds within the church community?
There's a lot of issues in the system, in the religious system in America, but it has all the tools it needs to fix a lot of things too.
Politics.
American Christians are the most generous givers in the world per
Yeah.
capita. They give more away to charity than anybody else. So that means that the Christian church has more resources than anybody else. It has more time than anybody else. So here's the crazy part. If reform was brought into the religious sector in America with these religious exemptions, the Christian church has enough resources, just if we stopped most of the theft in churches, to solve the top 30 global social issues, and it would affect no one's bottom
That's
line.
the face of the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. That's pretty good. That's pretty
Man,
good.
that's so messed up. Like how lots of these mega churches, and it's mostly just mega churches too that are doing
it's
this.
mega churches. Like he's not wrong. Like there are enough there's enough really good people out there that like they give not only like, you know, a little bit of their income, they spend a bunch of time and effort. Like even in like the small town churches I was a part of, like you saw those people out and about all the time, you know, putting in the hours, putting in the work, just because it made the world a better place.
And you didn't see them having jets.
No.
Or their own specific parking spot for his jet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh.
It's so messed up.
You could change the world tomorrow.
The Apostle Paul makes an interesting statement in 2 Timothy 3, verse 13. He says that evil men and impostors will grow from bad to worse.
This is what I was talking about.
Being deceived. Both of those dynamics can be at work in the same person. Kenneth Copeland is actively deceiving people. He knows that he has given many false prophecies. I would tell Kenneth Copeland to repent. I would say to Kenneth Copeland, Kenneth, I don't hate you,
Kenneth,
but I do hate what you do.
But if I could say one thing to Kenneth Copeland, it would be, dude, the church should be the most accountable, transparent organization in the world.
Get him.
It is the literal like arbiter and voice of Jesus, like or the manifested voice of that. And instead, it's the darkest, shadiest sector in the entire economy.
Folks, as you probably know, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what needs to be exposed about churches and pastors out there. And no one covers this better than Nate and his team at thereligionbusiness.com. And if you use my exclusive code, TommyG74, you get
there. That looks like a little bit of grifting, but okay.
What the yo? Yo!
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You're making. Oh my.
No.
Yo, this is just.
No.
Yeah, no, that's.
No. Why are we doing that, guys?
You are. Oh my. You. That's on Tommy G's. That's on Tommy G's head too.
Yeah.
You're the one promoting his class. You're helping somebody realize a grift by grifting at this. Like, what the? That is.
That blows my mind.
Yo, what the?
Okay, so here's my thoughts before we move on to Tony Chase. You know, I'm sure the members who go to the church, they're super nice people. You know, in most churches, they're not like Kenneth Copeland. But we have to hold grifters like Kenneth and Benny Hinn, John Hagee, all these people accountable for their expenditures and their deceit. Like, yeah, you can make millions of dollars off your books and off TV and whatever, but people need to know where that money's going. Like, is that going towards something good? Or is it going towards a lavish mansion or a lavish
gotta trust in God.
Yeah, or you're
that's
buying,
what they would say.
Yeah, or you're buying really nice stuff. You know, be transparent with your members. Be transparent, especially with the IRS. I mean, you know, if we're gonna have more of these people, tax the churches, tax these mega churches, tax them.
The mega church, yes.
Yeah, tax
if
the
you
mega
make
churches.
a certain amount of money, then they should be.
When is the church ever
taxed.
operated so openly? Yeah, that's true. They do know where his money is going. Yeah.
I don't think so.
But you know, he gives a lot of people, like Kenneth, you give a lot of good people a bad name. Like, you know, you've taken advantage over countless like grandmas and little old ladies who send you like their hard-earned money or portions of the Social Security check, my grandmother included. You know, and I know he doesn't take criticism very well. He's morally bankrupt. He's morally bankrupt old man. So there's a reason why you're probably gonna live till you're 120. You ain't good, bud. Only the good die young, right? So yeah, you're gonna.
He's living off the land of Satan.
Yeah,
right
he's a vampire. He's like a spiritual vampire.
Yeah, and a money.
And yeah, he's
sucking the money right out of your pockets.
Yeah, he's a vampire. In the future, like I want to make fun of John Hagee. I want to make fun of that dude. He's another wacky pastor. He's based out of San Antonio. He loves the end times. He writes like, I think he's written at least like 6 books about the end times. And it's like the same old shit. Like, and one little morsel that I can give about the end times is nobody knows when it's going to take place. Not even the sun. Nobody.
Ask Christian. Ask Christine. Christian. Chris Chan.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, ask Chris Chan when the end times.
I trust Chris Chan more than I do Kenneth Copeland.
I do
Chris
too.
Chan's doing it for free. He's not really doing it for money. I'd rather trust him than Copeland. That's how bad Copeland is.
Maybe like if you buy the Sonichu medallions in like the Sonichu comics, I suppose.
We should like buy one and then throw it on Copeland. Try to get a
like mail it to him. Mail him. Get somebody to mail Kenneth Copeland a Sonichu medallion.
Hopefully he puts it on.
it just say like Jesus loves you and Jesus says please wear this on the other side.
That's funny.
Jesus loves you and he wants you to wear this. Oh God. Okay. All right. On to lighter topics. You know, good old Tony Chase. We're gonna start our Tony Chase segment here. If it's the same books over and over, then repeat buyers are playing gullible willingly. Yeah, just ask my grandmother. Anywho, so Tony Chase's real name is Mark A. Ray. You know what they say about people with first name CJ. You can't trust him. He prefers to be called Chase. He's been around for some time, 13 years, at least 13 years. He's got schizophrenia really bad, so that's why he's kind of a little weird. According to Tony, he grew up as a childhood actor with royal celebrity parents.
I believe him. Instantly.
And then since he was a kid, he claims he's been tracked by the U.S. government and the Satellite Man. His arch nemesis, the Satellite Man.
Well, Tony, actually, if you're watching this, I actually know the Satellite Man pretty good.
Oh.
And we talk about him. We talk about you. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to mess with him, Tony. You just want to say, I don't like... Am I messing with him too? I'm sorry.
Maybe.
All right.
Lasering and the harassment from the Satellite Man and the U.S. government culminated when the CIA and members of the Hate Club list broke into his house, shot him in the face, and unalived his parents. And then he ended up somehow moving from California to Indiana, and his mother was still alive until recently.
It's like a Batman story.
Yeah, it's very much a Bruce Wayne origin story. He still claims he gets lasered and harassed, but you know what?
Don't do that.
Let's go check out his channel. Let's go check out.
Please don't do that for our sake.
Yeah, please don't laser. Please don't harass the lolcows.
Don't laser them.
Please don't laser them. Please don't laser them. Please don't. Okay, all right.
I'm not gay. Not never. I don't believe you.
I'm not. The Satellite Man is choking my cat. Oh, hell no. Okay, all right.
Don't choke the pussy.
No. This one's got 9 views. Let's see. Let's see what Tony's got to say.
And how you guys doing? This is another thing of importance. You know, they make the Marvis toothpaste is a smoker's toothpaste. The SP8 is a smoker's toothpaste. And Listerine Total Care. I have that too. And the ACT mouthwash. And that Satellite Man is still beating up my face and teeth.
What? The Satellite Man is still beating you up? No. They stole all his land businesses.
I'll tell him to stop.
Yeah, CJ will tell him to stop for you, man. Yeah, they stole all of his land and businesses. I think according to Tony, all of the assets they took for him, was estimated in the trillions of dollars.
So I think his ego might not want him to blame himself. So maybe he puts all of his problems on the Satellite Man. Is that what he does?
Possibly. I could.
This is the first time I've seen him, so I'm just making.
Me too. I haven't really watched this. This actually came out. Gosh, how long ago was this video come out? It came out about a half hour ago. CJ, he's been pumping out videos like crazy.
So give me a little bit, and I will professionally diagnose him because I am a professional. And so yeah, we'll see what he has, and I'll let you know.
Okay, the black man dressed as a white man maybe stole, repossessed his van recently. So yeah, he had his van repossessed. Probably because he wasn't making payments. Tony, come on now. You can't blame the satellite man for taking your van.
All the time. Even with the Listerine, total care. I'll show you the bottle and go get it.
Yeah, no, I want to see proof. I want to see proof.
Give us proof.
This government man claims that he thought he had a right fucking up people's teeth that use smokers' toothpaste.
Yeah! I agree.
Like what? You think you're indicating that a person smokes asthma cigarettes? Did you not see the asthma pack?
Idiots. No, I'm with him. Like, do you not see it?
Yeah.
The cigarette pack of asthma cigarettes?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Then you're violating anti-smoker laws too. Torturing me, making me have to
idiots.
buy asthma cigarettes, then torture me when I have the cigarettes, and then trying to make me throw them away, then trying to make me smoke a cigarette, then trying to make me
asthma
get cigarettes to make me throw them away.
Ashless cigarettes?
What are asthma? No, asthma cigarettes.
Asthma cigarettes. Is
he saying he's saying asthma cigarettes?
It sounds like asthma cigarettes, but it might be ashless cigarettes too. I don't know.
Is there I never heard about any of those.
Asthma cigarettes? There is such thing as asthma cigarettes. Wait a minute. No, asthma. Okay, smoking cigarettes is exceptionally harmful for people with asthma, as it directly triggers airway inflammation, increases mucus production, and causes severe, frequent asthma flare-ups.
Huh.
Okay,
that's not a cigarette.
That's not a cigarette.
So you might be right.
Murder. That's extortion too.
Is. Extortion.
Well, my dentist probably even smokes the asthma cigarettes. And he has perfect teeth too. Yeah, if you notice, a lot of dentists really have beautiful teeth.
Because they're dentists.
And guess what? I come from a family history of dentistry.
What?
My mother and father was dentists.
That's what's up.
No, you said you came from like a celebrity royalty, like a royal celebrity family.
I don't believe you,
say
Tyler.
That
I
don't
don't
switch it
believe
around
you,
and say
Tyler.
that like your parents are both dentists. Tony.
No. Yeah, no, but he just said it. He said his parents were dentists. Were you lying to me, Tyler?
No, that's what is okay. That's what is like.
Chat. Give Tyler L's. Give Tyler L's. Liar.
That's what the Tony Chase archive says.
I believe you.
Tony, why are you lying to us, man? Why are you lying to us? Come on, man.
It's owned dentist offices in America and in Europe too.
That's what's up.
And he's owed trillions of dollars.
Italy and France. And Ireland, possibly. Anyways, the point of it is, this government man, like, if you're eating food, like if you have a cheeseburger or French fries or veggies or a salad.
Royal celebrity dentists aren't a thing. Come on, Tyler.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it one damn bit.
On your plate.
Tyler, come on.
And you use your fork to get the salad and you start eating the fork. Then the satellite man claims he's spying on the food that you're chewing.
What?
When it was already on your plate.
It's true.
Why would they look inside your mouth to fuck up your teeth when you're eating salad or food of any kind? When they can see the food that's on the plate.
Dare I say it, based?
That's attempted murder.
Very.
Based.
This man claiming he controls people by smacking people in their teeth. That's a violation of human rights.
Bop you
the
right
man
in
should
the
be
teeth,
ordered
CJ.
into court and put on trial for the death penalty.
Amen.
People don't need you trying to control their teeth, asshole. Or their lives, or their head. Satellite man hitting people in the teeth, trying to make them turn left, turn right. No.
Satellite man's hitting people in the teeth?
Yo, this guy's good.
This is good.
To be honest, I didn't know what to think at first. This has overexceeded my expectations. This guy is a staple here.
Okay,
for sure.
Okay, he needs to be a part of, like, we need to have segments on him because he posts
Like Cyrax, like when
he posts so frequently. Like I think he made at least five new videos today alone.
So he's definitely manic and schizophrenic, because I know schizophrenia and being manic kind of go one in one if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Because I was searching up if Cyrax could be schizo, and I was reading. I'm pretty sure mania and schizophrenia are very not the same, but they go like, if you have schizophrenia, mania will come and go, from what I remember. And so maybe that's what see, I'm acting like some stupid there. What am I doing? I need to get my own therapist thing on
Cyrax
the back of
has
my
messed
wall.
you up so bad, CJ, that you need a therapist.
No, I need my own. No, I'm the therapist. I'm
you're
one
the
trying to
therapist.
diagnose.
I got you.
I need to get a thing that says I'm a legal one, and like get a fucking thing for my back, a plaque.
Okay, so Brooks gives us a little word of warning. You better watch it with him, though. You will get your videos flagged sometimes, but Tyler knows this. Ryler knows this, I'm sure. Okay. So we got to be really careful with Tony. We're okay. Here's the
I'm
deal.
a fan of him. I've been
okay, so
with him the
CJ
whole
think
time.
okay, Tony, if you're seeing this, like CJ thinks you're based. I just think you just got to keep your story straight, man. Like, I mean, I don't believe
and
that.
I will talk to the satellite man for you.
Yeah.
Hand on God.
CJ will go to bat for you against the satellite.
Good word. I'll give a good word.
But like, I don't think Tony is a bad guy. It's kind of weird that he thinks of himself as a hermaphrodite, which is really strange to me. Why would you say that? But like, you know, Tony, I don't think you're a bad dude. I mean, as long as you're not messaging minors and you're just talking about like your never-ending battle against your arch nemesis, the satellite man. You know, it's like Cyrax accepts the racks as people edit him so people can react. I got you.
Watch him be the smart one, and we're not able to see the satellite man, and the satellite man actually exists, and we're gonna end up figuring out when something merges together in his world and our world. Dun dun dun.
You know what?
New comic book.
Yeah, it could totally be like Chris Chan. Like Chris Chan's dimensional merge, but Satellite Man is like the arch villain.
Yeah, and then we start seeing the satellite.
We start
man.
seeing the satellite man, like aiming lasers at our teeth.
It's like
that's
one
not
of those
a secret way of communicating to somebody that you were sneaking by with your communications.
Ooh,
that looks like shit when you do that to people. You're not covert. You're not slick.
Covert.
You're a terrorist. You don't have a right messing up nobody's teeth. Because you were trying to talk to them. You were trying to put your words in their fucking mouth.
Yo, Hamas has nothing against the satellite man.
No, satellite man is like the ultimate bad guy, dude.
For sure.
Oh man,
no one understands.
No one understands.
No one understands Tony.
Man, Tony is like fighting the battle of like you know, Paul of, you know, St. Paul. Like, you know, he's fighting the battle. He's fighting the good fight.
Back in the day, I had to fight Satellite Man. That's why I know him. And so I defeated him. So, Tony, if you need some words, you can come on to the podcast, and me and you could talk like men, and I can help you out.
Look at his teeth. If it wasn't the Satellite Man or government people, then what's the cause? Maybe he just doesn't.
Tony seems perfect to me. I see nothing wrong.
You see nothing wrong with Tony Chase? Okay.
No,
that's fine.
It's your own medicine. Somebody might microwave your fucking mouth, government man.
Damn.
They just say, oh, they didn't have teeth already. Why don't you have teeth? Maybe it's your own dictator of your own race bossing you around.
Damn.
We don't want nobody in government in America that smacks people in their teeth.
New lore.
But you're going to keep messing around, and somebody might have to smack you a few times, or God smack you with some satellites, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so we found out a new lore drop just happened.
Yeah.
So he's saying Satellite Man is working for dictators.
Okay.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
we'll definitely keep
Interesting.
that in
I didn't
mind.
know that. He's
No, I didn't
teaching
know
me.
that either.
But you don't have a right claiming that cigarettes knocks out people's teeth and puts dents in their face. Like you're trying to play pizza face, trying to put markings in people's skin. It's attempted murder, man.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have a right trying to control people's looks.
People don't understand, Tony. People don't understand.
There's certain dress codes in America and referenced out in public.
True. Okay.
And beaches. No, people wear thongs on beaches or whether it's a nude
People
beach.
wear thongs on
In reference
beaches.
to a regular beach, there's certain dress codes or certain thong bikinis or things that people wear.
Whoa, where does like the thong bikinis come from, Tony?
Is he talking about like the satellite man is making people have a dress code?
I
I'm
guess
lost.
like a dress code for the beach.
Sorry, Tony. I was all aboard. Now I'm a little lost.
Yeah, you're
still
losing
willing
us,
to
bud.
abo-
You're losing us, bud. Bring
I'm
us
still-
back.
I'm still willing to aboard the train, but you got to get us back on. What what the
Certain things.
This guy's awesome.
So you don't have a right piercing into people's houses, spying on people, messing with people's bodies, messing with their face and teeth because you can't stand them.
Amen.
You're trespassing. You say you hate me all the time, but man, I hate your goddamn guts.
Yeah, you
I
tell
hate
him,
everything
Tony.
the fuck about you.
Get him. Get him.
I don't want you looking at me. I don't want you touching me with your fucking satellite. My rights of my image and my anatomy is mine. I'm not from your race,
Okay.
and I'm not trying to be from your race.
Actually, you know those stories on the internet, like where it'd be like Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
And all that shit? I think there is a satellite man where it's a human body with, instead of a head, it's a satellite.
So like one of those creepy pastas.
That's it. That's the term. Boom, you got it.
Okay.
I could not think of it.
So do we need to task Tony? We need to ask him like super nicely?
Search up satellite man.
You need to study royal protocol, then it all becomes clear. Okay.
Search up satellite man. quick.
Search up satellite man? Okay, I'll do that real quick. Satellite. Well, if I can spell. Satellite. Satellite. Satellite man. See what we got for YouTube.
There's Tony Chase.
There's Kiwi Tapes. There's a song called Satellite Man.
That's not it. Satellite.
There's Smokey. The Hooters. There's a song. Okay, another song.
That just sounds like a creepy pasta to me.
It does. Okay, there's really nothing really.
It is him. It's Tony Chase.
It's
and then
Tony.
somebody in the Epstein.
And how you guys doing? This is another thing of importance.
Hey, how you guys
so
doing?
you don't have a right piercing into people's houses, spying on.
Okay, let's keep going.
My rights of my image and my anatomy is mine.
Wait.
And you have to get prosecuted. You're trying to steal my family history. And you have to get prosecuted.
How are they doing that, Tony? Can
You
tell
think
us?
just because you got a weapon, you thought you could use it? You think you can mess up people's teeth even when they've had the same dentist for over 40 years or something?
Huh?
You think you can make up medical lies with a satellite gun? I mean,
With a satellite gun? Satellite
You need to get
man's
more
got a
than-
satellite gun.
they're still hitting me in the teeth and jaw right here.
What?
Those aren't wisdom teeth, motherfucker. My
No,
wisdom
he
teeth
has
probably won't grow in for another.
Okay,
He has
Smokey is the
tooth
one who
pain.
brought him to my attention on Too High for Stupid. I got you.
He has tooth pain. So what I was kind of right at the beginning. How I'm thinking everything that's wrong with him or going wrong with his life, he blames it on the satellite man. It seems like he's saying, "Oh, he's hitting my teeth." Maybe his teeth are just hurting because he doesn't brush his teeth or something.
Yeah,
Right?
like maybe like he does like Cobra, like it hurts to brush his teeth.
Yeah, and he's just blaming it on the satellite man, dick smacking him in the face.
My teeth hurt. Blame the satellite man. Blame
His
him.
damn antenna hit me.
I mean, I won't lie though. It's kind of fucking based.
I love this.
It's
shit.
based. It's
They're
good.
50
This
or
is
60
golden.
years plus. Oh, but then you'll say, well, he thought 32 teeth. Well, it's not the law. There is no law that
What?
people.
There's a specific number of teeth. That's not the law. Okay, all right. The law.
You don't understand, Tyler.
No, I guess I won't. We need to bring Tony.
I
on.
don't either.
We need to bring Tony on to help us understand this.
Yo, and I'll be so cool with them too.
Well, I would too. I mean, I would have to like stifle a little bit of laughter, but
No, I will indulge into it. No, it will.
you guys are
be so
insane.
good.
He's getting hit in this video. He's getting hit by the satellite man, pointing lasers at his teeth.
Only can have
We're
32
sitting here
teeth, asshole.
Kiss, kiss.
So you should get the death penalty.
You should
Some
get the
people
death
naturally
penalty,
have
satellite
36,
man.
38 teeth.
Whoa, what?
My race doesn't take out their wisdom teeth, motherfucker.
What?
No, they don't. They're not
Yes, they
supposed
do.
to.
Yes.
That's the law.
Okay. They're not supposed
My race is not supposed to remove any wisdom teeth.
Tony, how does like race equate to this?
He's saying the satellite man is taking away people's teeth, and he's trying to prove to the satellite man, hey, we don't do that. See, us humans, we don't take out our wisdom teeth, which we do. And then he's like, well, we're not supposed to. And so he's blaming that everybody that got their wisdom teeth taken out wasn't by their dentist. It was by the satellite man.
Based. All right.
That's what I got.
Okay. And that's towards the end of the video, but that's Tony. We'll
Oh,
probably
this is
do more
golden.
segments with Tony because he's been posting like a madman, and two, I don't think he's a bad guy. I really
I want to
don't.
interview him. I want to interview him here.
Let's
That's a goal
see if
of
we can
mine.
bring him on Crash Out Connoisseurs.
That's my goal. Our goal.
Tony, if you're seeing this, we would love to see you on Crash Out Connoisseurs. We're not laughing at you. We're just trying
We
to
just don't understand.
We're just trying to understand. We're trying to make sense of your situation with the satellite man.
And if you could come school us, come school us. That would
Please.
be awesome.
Please, like,
And
if somebody can
we're
clip
not
and ship this to
trolls.
Tony and say, like, hey, like, we're not trying to make fun of you or anything. We just want to understand you. And I mean, come on, man. We'll bring you on. We'll bring you on as a special guest.
Yeah.
I'm totally down.
For sure.
I'm totally down. Okay, all right. We're on the tail end of the show. Man, I felt like we were spending forever like on Kenneth Copeland. And then and it's like, wow, that Tony Chase segment went by so fast. But it was so good. I mean, I really enjoy it. We need to have more segments with Tony Chase. I think the guy is a gold mine. I agree. I think he's great. Based. Let's team up on the satellite man. Let's go find the satellite man, beat him up.
That's what I'm saying.
I know we don't condone like harassment or bullying, but
The satellite man.
But the satellite man is
He
picking
deserves-
on Tony. He's picking
We
on
got
Tony.
him. Don't mess with him in his teeth.
Don't mess with him in his teeth. Although, like, we need to find some good toothpaste for Tony.
Yeah, maybe some like Arm & Hammer that has like good. What's in Arm & Hammer? I forget what's in Arm & Hammer's a good toothpaste.
Yeah, or what we need to do is we need to find like a natural toothpaste or something. I mean, you can always use baking soda, Tony.
Yeah, that's
Baking
what's
soda's
in.
Good. Baking soda is good.
That's what's in Arm & Hammer.
Yeah, you can use baking soda. That will help out your teeth, bud. But anywho, nothing from the Goblin. I know this is
nothing.
Nothing. No Facebook posts. No AI generated slop. No videos.
thing is,
nothing.
Once he starts uploading, it's gonna be like gold.
Protect this
It's
man.
gonna be
Protect
even-
Tony Chase. Hashtag protect Tony Chase.
That's what I'm saying.
And then Pepsi responded to Nova Online's review of Pepsi Prebiotic Cola.
And then we'll end it off at that.
I got a PWR update, and then we'll end it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So for Pepsi, all they said was obviously yes. And then Nova fangirls like a little boy that he is. And he goes on a Pepsi buying spree at the local grocery store. So that's the latest with Nova Online.
Oh, so Pepsi screwed up and commented,
yeah.
Nova.
So most likely the person running the Pepsi account on TikTok is probably somebody who knows who Nova Online is. So,
or they lost their job. They're like,
I wouldn't think
so. You don't think so?
No. I mean, they just said obviously yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
it's very
they were,
vague.
Like, hyping them. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And somebody knows. They're like, if you know, you know. Like if we're commenting on Nova Online. So like Nova Online kind of just went nuts and was like, I'm gonna start buying a bunch of Pepsi.
They shouldn't even gave him that attention.
No,
that's my issue.
They shouldn't have.
I'd fire that person.
Yeah. PWR. I found some really juicy news like before the show. Big props to Laura Diaz and Dashfire. Big shout outs to you guys. Laura Diaz, man, I love his streams. I pop into his streams pretty often. PWR, that he admitted that he was planning to have an OF account and use it with his cousin. And he would have sexy times with his cousin in exchange for driving her around.
What? Huh? What?
It's something that starts with an I, CJ. Except instead of doing your mom or doing your sister, it's doing your cousin.
What, invest? Invest?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not invest.
No, not invest. Not invest.
Okay.
So that's been the latest thing. And then I think the latest thing I gave out was he was in a group home. And he's like the gift that never stops giving. So he's in a group home now. He snuck out a few nights ago to go to a bar, and he had a few beers at the bar. That's hot guy. He was at the bar. He was having a couple beers at the bar, and he tried to film himself gambling, and a guy next to him was like, "Hey, like, you can't film in here."
Yeah.
And PWR is like, "I'm sorry. Can I finish what I'm doing and go from there?" And like, of course, PWR looks at the camera and does this, and then finishes his hand, and then he leaves. He believed he got kicked out of the bar. Like, he got kicked out of the bar. And that wasn't the case. The guy just kindly told you to just stop recording. Stop filming yourself. And most importantly, stop talking to yourself. Even though he was mostly talking to his chat. But it comes off like he was talking to himself in the bar. In the bar.
He wanted to feel important.
He wanted to feel
like
important.
He's talking to.
And, Alex, I'm just so disappointed in you, man. Like, I wanted to bring you on, like, unfiltered. And bring you on and put you on a redemption arc. Because I thought you were going in the right direction, but apparently you're not. You're getting worse. And you just need to clean up your act. Just go to the group home, get sober, get off the drugs. Don't do your cousin. Please don't do your cousin. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Just clean up your act. But I mean, I think he's so far gone that I think he's a little beyond saving now. But I do have before we sign off, I do have an Ethan Ralph update. We don't really do much about the Rage Pig, but he is simping for a prawn star. Scarlett Hampton, he is simping hard for her. He said on Twitter, because there was like somebody asked for an update, and he said that he's training her before wanting to impregnate her. Ethan, you're a very strange person. Very strange. Why? She ain't gonna sleep with you, dude.
Jeez Louise.
I know, Ethan Ralph. I know, and I remember like all like the beefs he's had. Like from beefing with the Kino Casino to like Pipkin Pippa.
I'm sure Keemstar at one point.
And Keemstar at one point.
They were friends. They hate each other. Friends. I remember that.
Like they're frenemies.
They were like friends at one point, and enemy. Like
because like even Ralph was there when Chris Chan got arrested, didn't he?
Oh, was he the one yelling?
Yeah.
And like filming from afar?
Yeah, he was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I do remember that.
Yeah, but no, that's the latest with the Rage Pig. He had a kind of a weird, like a few weeks ago, he had a really weird kill stream. I kind of watched it on Kino Casino a little bit, and it was just the he's just weird.
Yeah,
he's just a weirdo. And he's not even lovable like Tony Chase. Like Tony Chase, like I can chuckle and I can be like, but that's kind of base at the same time. And you know
he's
what?
My best friend.
He fuck the satellite man. Free Tony Chase. # free Tony Chase. We gotta protect.
Me and Tyler
Tony
will
Chase.
talk to him.
Yeah,
we'll talk to the
protect Tony Chase. But anywho, I think that's gonna do it with our show. We hit 2 hours on the dot, CJ. We made really good time.
Yeah, no, that was good. I really like Tony Chase. Out of everybody we talked about, I really like Tony Chase.
I liked him too.
He is a good lolcow.
So like Brooks, I think you were the one who suggested him. Kudos,
yes.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you, sir.
Shout outs.
Kudos to you.
Sure.
For sure. Okay. All right. And we'll probably do more like thumbnails with Tony, but we'll be a lot nicer to Tony compared to like Chris or Cyrax.
Unless you guys know something that's
unless you know, if you guys know something that's heinous, like he messages minors or he's just kind of creepy. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't get those vibes from Tony. I just think he's just lost.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch maybe a Smokey McCrack or
Kiwi Tapes.
Tapes
Yeah.
video.
Shout out to both those
and
guys.
see what's up with them.
Yeah. Like I don't mind like dunking on like a Jupiter the hybrid because he's kind of a piece of shit. Like I mean,
oh, for sure.
Like
yeah.
I would love to dunk on Jupiter the hybrid sometime, but
oh, I'm down.
He hasn't come around in a long time. I do kind of like dunking on Nova, but there's so much stuff on Nova. And then we do need to do Poop Squatch, like because Andy's like
we keep on forgetting. Damn,
We'll get to him after we're done with like the Raxoverse. And speaking of the Raxoverse, we will probably do it sometime later on this week. We'll try to get the Raxoverse done and get up to speed. Yes. And then
wait, we did already, or did we get to 2020?
We got to 2020, and that's when the shit really starts to hit the fan. Like it starts getting really.
We finished the early years.
Yeah, we finished the early years. And then I think what we'll do is we'll try to TLDR it as best as we can. And then we'll wrap it up with this next episode. We'll try to spend, we'll react to Tony again because I'm sure Tony will kick out some more videos. And we'll find some more Chris Chan news because we kind of led with Chris Chan. And then we also, we'll see if like Cyrax has come out with anything, but I don't think so. So
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of a Sunday evening. Thank you for spending it with us. We appreciate it.
Seriously.
And we appreciate all the views, all the new subscribers, all the comments, good or bad. Give us some feedback. Give us some critique. We're always wanting to get better. We're not just like, adults that are trying to be, trying to live through catharsis. And yeah, what do you think? What do you think for a next date for a show, CJ?
Monday, Tuesday? 9-5.
Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, we'll we could just try to finish up the Raxoverse like the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could, yeah, definitely.
We could do that. So maybe 7 p.m. 7 p.m. tomorrow, maybe. And just finish it
tomorrow?
up. We could do it either tomorrow or Tuesday.
Is Tuesday better for you?
I mean, I'm good.
Be honest.
I'm good I'm good either day. Cuz it's at 7.
We might I don't know for sure tomorrow, but if I don't have to go to my appointment, or not my appointment. If I don't have to go, my grandma's birthday is tomorrow. Okay. I think we are
Happy birthday, Grandma! Happy birthday, Grandma! Shoutouts
to my grandma.
Shoutouts to CJ's grandma. But
I think we are spending lunch with her, so I might be down tomorrow. But if not, for sure Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, keep me in the loop. But yes, we are. But y'all have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Have a great start to your week. And CJ, take it away for us.
Guys, please make sure you like, subscribe, just like Tyler said, and we really do appreciate it. But I'm going to repeat that again. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all those shenanigans, and we're going to dip. Peace out.